not the real Cru Jones, but I do play one on the internet. Now, if you like RAD, you like Cru Jones, and you like the bike from the movie RAD, you've come to the right spot. I built this custom RAD Ripper off an SE Fast Ripper, but it's modeled after the real replica from the movie and some other replicas that I have of it. I do have a little bit of an obsession right now with making replicas of the RAD bike. So let's jump into it. All right, so what inspired this RAD Ripper? Well, last year I kind of snuck my way into a 4th of July festival. I had this red shirt, I had some red pants, and I had a Mike Buff Fast Ripper, which is like red, white, and blue, so it was very themed out. And I had a speaker on there, playing RAD music, and I was like, I'm just gonna kind of see if I can get myself into this parade, play RAD music, do some wheelies, have some fun. And I was able to kind of like go along with one of these floats, and I just had the best time I've had in a long time. Just doing wheelies, people cheering. I don't know, it just was so fun. And I thought to myself, well, I mean, this is cool, obviously red, white, and blue, 4th of July, but what if I can make sort of a SE RAD, like the idea of this was if SE were to make a RAD tribute bike that was like movie specific, this is the one they would make, hopefully. I don't know, Todd, you're probably not gonna, maybe too much with the rights, but I wanted to make it, and I'm gonna ride it at this year's 4th of July parade. And this year I actually signed up officially, so I'm officially in the parade as the RAD guy. I can't do a crazy amount of tricks, but I mean, I can do wheelies pretty good, and I can do a couple other ones, but you know what? It's just super fun, and I'm so excited to ride this. This has been a year in progress. There's been some learning stuff. I've built a couple other ones like this, so I try to make it as movie specific as I could, and obviously with the same time, like, but if SC were to make it, and so like kind of a few different things are like, well, the SC way. All right, so I'm excited to tell you all about it, what I did to this. So let's jump into the build. All right, let's break it down. Okay, so I started with a silver, it was like the blue silver Ripper. I tried to find one that was like right at the tail end before they discontinued it and got a new one. So the frame itself came as is, essentially it's like a high polish, but and then there's a lot of blue accents. So I had to disassemble the hubs and the rims, and then the rims and hubs are powder coated silver. Hindsight later, I would actually get these chrome, but I didn't have the stuff at the time. These are Bozak 29-inch wheels, which are the SE. And if you look, so I'm gonna keep going back over here. This is as best I can. It's actually still missing the pegs, but otherwise it's a original Mongoose Super Goose. So if you notice the blue tread with the tan sidewalls, blue tread with tan sidewalls. I'll just start kind of at the front and go back. The brakes, so the brakes that came with it, they're good brakes, but they weren't silver, or silver cable, or silver levers. As you can notice here, these are silver levers, silver. This is like, most people when they're making these RAD bikes, they're not doing the silver cables, they're doing blue cables. Silver and silver brakes. So these ones I ordered just specifically for this. They're also really great. They came from the UK, really, really nice levers. So did that. These are SE bars. So they're like the taller, I don't know the exact name, but they're taller bars to accommodate the plate. Obviously this is the 33 from the movie, the pad set too, you can tell. Those aren't hard to get, you can get those pretty quickly. This is the original stem that came with it, but I powder coated it silver. I was trying to get chrome-ish, I was trying to match this. Didn't get as close as I'd like. I'll probably, knowing me, next year I'll probably take this all off and get those chromed, but for now it's fine. TBD about the hubs. I think it does its job. Probably not, hopefully not. The cranks actually were a different color, but I had a different Ripper, actually that black sparkle came with this color. So these are actually from the black sparkle, and I took these ones off, got them powder coated, swapped that out. So a bit of a swapty swap. And then these silver pedals, I don't think it came with these. I had them from a different SE that I upgraded. You got the SE pegs. Again, the RAD bike does have those like old school pegs. I ordered them, they're not in yet, but they will be coming in. Blue seat, so you can see blue seat. And then this is the Not the most comfortable, I will say, but it matches it, and it's the, again, SE. The whole idea is like if SE were to make a RAD tribute. And then this is by Reflex. They do like they're kind of like the ones that do all the, it's been a custom name, so obviously it's called the RAD Ripper. And then here, instead of landing gear, I did Cru Jones. I don't know, I was trying to think of some kind of clever, that's as clever as I got. But I went with the color scheme of the pads, because you can pick whatever you want, however the design is. So I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll lead into the pad design. And I think it matched it pretty good. I just kind of picked the colors they had there. We're gonna come over, so we got blue grips, like those. And then we're gonna come over here. So another subtlety I'll show you on this one, it's the, you know, the cranks, but you have the silver and then the blue. Silver chain too, you have to upgrade the chain. And you have, it's subtle and it's SE's way, but you have the silver and then the blue. This is the blue that came with the blue sparkle, or whatever it's called, blue sparkle. So that's, I didn't have to buy anything new there. And then I did stick this bash guard on. You've seen on my other videos. I have issues with the chain coming off, and I hate that. Like, one of my least favorite things in biking is riding and the chain coming off when you don't expect it. Just that feeling sucks. So I put this bash guard on, so didn't try that. So it does kind of throw off the theme a little bit, but you know what? It saves me from getting very frustrated. Also, what I had to do is I upgraded the shifter. So the tangler down there, oh, come on, get focused. That one, it's an old one. It's a Shimano. And then I updated this one here simply for the fact, so this is an older one, to make it silver, which is not really silver. I wish it was more silver. But the other one was black, and black didn't really, despite me loving black on many other things, bikes, I wanted to go, I was trying to match the red theme. Things that like kind of drive me a little crazy, but I can get over it, is these are different types of cables. So, I mean, this is for the shifter, and this is the hydraulic. I wish it was the same silver cable, but you know, that's what you do when you obsess over something. You see all the details that no one else sees. So if I could do it all again, I would try to get all the silver, basically all chrome, like how this is. I mean, this is very, very pleasing to me, because it's like, you know, things that aren't silver are like high polish, or not silver, that aren't chrome are like high polish. And this one, very, very happy. That one took a minute. Working on another one, just a sneak peek. I have a 26-inch version of that, built on a DK frame. Very similar, very, very close, but some of the things I haven't been quite able to nail, like the blue here and the blue, and then that seat's a little off, so still tweaking, but yeah. So anyways, this RAD Ripper, built on the Fast Ripper, which is my favorite SE type of bike. Oh, last but not least, you can't go on without music. So I try to go with the silver-ish look, and it's a JBL Flip 7. No, it's a Flip 6. So yeah, oh no, this is a new seat post too, because the one that wasn't black, or sorry, wasn't black, so I used to say black because I like to get everything black. And then I swapped this from a different SE bike, I think. So that's the RAD Ripper. Hope you like it. We're gonna take it outside. I had not ridden it yet. We're gonna take it outside and rip some wheelies, have a good time, and see how it rides. And if you like RAD as much as me, stay tuned for more videos. Frozen in silence, facing it alone. Gotta keep my cool, make them think I'm made of stone. It's a game of wheels we're playing, I'm nothing made of steel. Balanced on the edges of everything we feel. It's gonna take all we've got just to make it through this night. Gotta feel it right through my skin, and it's clear like a knife. Getting ready to break the ice. There's no time standing still. Baby, right by your heart. Ready to take that was awesome. No. Good job. Good job.